when I say 10, we have had so many lives together. So today's session is going to be super impactful, I'm sure about it, and going to be very motivating, very inspiring, and I'm going to share a lot of things. And in fact, the topic is so good that how to turn your dreams into reality. And we all have dreams, isn't it? सबके ड्रीम्स हैं, सबके कुछ डिज़ायर्स हैं, फैंटेसीज हैं, गोल्स हैं, and we all want our dreams to be fulfilled. Hi Sumit, so always on time. Wow, I'm doing great. How are you? So good to see you. You're very punctual, by the way. Very nice. Hi Akriti. So I'm super excited for today, and in fact the topic is very interesting. I am doing great. अब बहुत अच्छी हूँ मैं. So yeah, I was waiting. Yeah, wow. Hi Swati, hi Himani, hi Luchasmita, hi Mudita, hi Yagrika. So good to see you all. बहुत अच्छा लगता है जब आप सब लोग आते हो अपना टाइम निकाल के यहाँ पे. Hi Ritesh. So I have a lot to share today, and I'm sure it's going to be an amazing live session, and definitely it's going to add a lot of value to your life. And before that, I would love to express my heartfelt gratitude to all of you. I'm so thankful to all of you. You have given so much love, especially this past week when I was not doing that well, and seriously, I was overwhelmed to receive so many messages from all of you, and you know that's what keeps me going. So thank you all of you, and thank you from the bottom of my heart, and I love you all. So it's getting better now, Akriti, so that's okay. अब ठीक हो रहा है. So I think last session I also have a confession to make. I'll do that. So last session I think very honestly I was not doing that well, and मेरे को एक टाइम के लिए, एक मोमेंट के लिए लगा शायद मैं कैंसिल कर दूंगी. Hi Mansi, finally you are here. So yeah, so after so many reminders, so you know what happened? I would be very honest with you. So last session, because I was feeling a lot of pain inside, and लेकिन सबको messages जा चुके थे, announcements हो चुकी थी regarding that live session. So I was like अब मेरे को cancel नहीं करना है और मेरे को करना ही है. But honestly, I was not feeling that well, and I don't know, maybe आपको energy पहुंची होगी. But यहाँ पे मैं एक चीज़ बोलना चाहती हूँ that since I'm sharing a lot about my personal life, and I am coming very frequently like live here, and even sharing so much about my personal life on LinkedIn as well. Hi Nidhi. So you know there would definitely be days when I would not be feeling good, when I would be feeling low, when I would not be feeling to the best of my energy, and so but still I would love to show up because I think it gives me a lot of strength. एंड अगर एक इंसान है उसने ये सोच लिया ना कि उसको वैल्यू देनी है, तो आई थिंक वो अपने लो एनर्जी में भी वैल्यू दे ही जाएगा, चाहे कम देगा पर दे ही जाएगा. तो लास्ट सेशन में भी आई रिसीव सो मेनी मैसेजेस फ्रॉम यू दैट आपको ग्रैटिट्यूड प्रेयर बहुत अच्छा लगा, विच आई रेड टूवर्ड्स एंड ऑफ द सेशन. एंड अनदर थिंग, आई रियली वांट टू बी वेरी ऑथेंटिक इन फ्रंट ऑफ यू, in front of all of you, because I don't want to portray that image of mine that I'm all the time pumped up, all the time very like high on energy, because that's not the reality. There are days when I am just so lazy. There are days when I don't get up from my bed. There are days when I'm not feeling good. So ऐसे भी दिन आएंगे, so you got to accept me in all the phases, and even if you don't, I'll keep working, but कर लोगे, that would be an icing on the cake. So yeah, so really wanted to make this confession that I was not feeling good that day, but I still came for all of you. Yeah. Hi Rishika, I'm doing very good now. You can see that smile on my face, and I'm very excited for today. And today our topic is how dreams become reality. And we have had so many sessions earlier. I'm sure that they have added a lot of value into your life. So I would just let me know if you are super excited for today's session, and give me a yes or drop a heart if you are super duper excited for today's session, for today's learning. Hi Vishu. there are few people who come like in every live session, and I appreciate you guys, really appreciate you. Give me a yes, give me a heart, drop a heart if you're really excited for today's session. And please everyone, start applying the knowledge that we are discussing over here, because knowledge applied is that's what going to that's what it's going to create a lot of difference. Otherwise knowledge acquire करके कभी कुछ नहीं होगा. So you got to apply the knowledge. That's very important. Yeah. Okay, so I'm sure that we all have dreams, right? We all have dreams, and we all want that our dreams, all our dreams, big or small, they must be fulfilled one day. So I would like to know from all of you that what according to you are a few qualities that a person must have in order to turn his dreams into reality. Hi Tanisha. Affirmations had started becoming reality. Wow, that's so nice. That's really good. देखो, अगर आप बहुत ज़्यादा कंसिस्टेंट रहोगे अपनी एफर्मेशंस के साथ एंड बहुत पॉजिटिव एनर्जी रेडिएट करोगे, आपकी एफर्मेशंस दे वुड श्योरली टर्न इनटू रियलिटी. दैट्स ट्रू. Yeah. So what according to you are few qualities that a person must has, होनी चाहिए एक इंसान में in order to make his dreams into reality. So Mudita says agreed with Akriti. Wow, that's so nice. सी रिजल्ट्स तभी आएंगे जब आप एक्शन में आओगे, एक्शन मोड में आओगे तो अपने आप आपको रिजल्ट्स दिखते जाएंगे. हार्ड वर्क एंड कंसिस्टेंसी. ओके, नेवर गिव अप स्पिरिट. What else? What do you think are the few qualities? I would be sharing 5 qualities that a person must. One should be dedicated. Okay. So what are the other qualities? Hi Jashan. Consistency, believe. Consistency. Let's think more. What are the few qualities that you think a person must have in order to make his dreams turn into reality? Consistency, hard work, self-belief. What else? Discipline, positive mindset. Hi Ritu, seeing you after a long time. Trust your struggle. Nice. Dedication. Okay. Hi Ritika, good to see you. So what according to you are few qualities that a person must have in order to make his dreams turn into reality? Hi Saloni, good to see you. Patience. Okay. Now this Hi Gunjan, good to see you. Hi Swati. Mental peace, being consistent, actionary. Okay. Now this excites me more because I have a lot more points to share. Vision in mind. Okay, absolutely. Hi Prerna, self-belief that no matter what I can turn around the things in my favor. Yeah, absolutely. Very nice. Okay, so I have a lot of things to share today. Few of my own personal stories and few stories of different people who made big in life actions. Positive mindset. Okay. Is there anything else that you feel? Any other quality that a person should have in order to turn his dreams into reality? Because unless and until we are, अगर हमें अभी तक qualities नहीं पता है तो how are we going to turn our dreams into reality? That's very important. Faith in oneself, of course. Very important. Okay, so the first quality that I'm going to share today is absolutely what Swati said and many of you said. Faith in yourself. Self-belief. So because if you believe in yourself, only then you can turn your dreams into reality. And अगर आप अपने आप पे विश्वास नहीं करते हो तो मतलब आपने उन लोगों की स्टोरीज को सच मान ली है जिन्होंने कभी आपको बोला था कि आप ये नहीं कर सकते हो, आप वो नहीं कर सकते हो. एंड हमारी लाइफ में बहुत बार होता है ऐसा कि लोग बोल जाते हैं कि यू नो व्हाट, आई डोंट थिंक यू कैन डू दिस, आई डोंट थिंक दैट यू आर मेड फॉर दिस, आई थिंक यू शुड ट्राई समथिंग एल्स. सो बहुत सारे कमेंट्स आते हैं, isn't it? I think we all have experienced that in our lives, right? So self belief is absolutely the first thing, the first major quality, the most important quality that a person must have in order to turn his dreams into reality. Now for this, the one thing that you got to work on is your self talk. How do you talk to yourself? And for this, hi Vishali, good to see you. And for this, you got to take responsibility of your thoughts. That's very important. तो अगर आपको अपनी सेल्फ टॉक को ठीक करना है, बहुत अच्छा पॉजिटिव रखना है, फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल यू गॉट टू टेक रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटी ऑफ योर थॉट्स. हाय स्नेहा. So how are you talking to yourself? And you know, you can either blame other people or you can simply take responsibility of your thoughts. You know, many times we say कि हमारे ड्रीम्स इसलिए फुलफिल नहीं हो रहे हैं, हाय पूर्णिमा, इसलिए फुलफिल नहीं हो रहे हैं क्योंकि सर्कमस्टांसेस ऐसे हैं, या मेरे को सपोर्ट नहीं है किसी का, या मतलब या हम ब्लेम कर सकते हैं या हम रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटी ले सकते हैं अपनी लाइफ की. एंड आई वुड हाईली सजेस्ट वन बुक टू ऑल ऑफ यू, दैट इज नो एक्सक्यूजेस बाय ब्रायन ट्रेसी. That book really, it has helped me a lot and I'm sure it would help you. उसमें बहुत ऐसी चीज़ें हैं जो आपको हिट करेंगी कि ओके, बिकॉज यू नो मेनी टाइम्स हम बहुत सारे एक्सक्यूजेस बनाते हैं, बहुत सारे, कभी सर्कमस्टांसेस, कभी ये कभी वो बुक के बाद आप कभी कोई एक्सक्यूज नहीं दोगे. आई एम श्योर अबाउट इट. हाय आशु, हाय सिमरन. नो एक्सक्यूजेस बाय ब्रायन ट्रेसी. अगर आपको ड्रीम्स, गोल्स, इनके बारे में और स्टडी करना है, ब्रायन ट्रेसी इज द बेस्ट ऑथर आई वुड से. बहुत अच्छी बुक्स हैं उनकी. ब्रायन ट्रेसी, आई बीन रीडिंग ब्रायन ट्रेसीज बुक्स सिंस 2017, so they have helped me a lot. Hi Bhuvneshwaran, good to see you. I think you have come after a long time today, isn't it? Consistent आप हो जाओ यार YouTube लाइव में. So yeah, so self belief is one such thing that's really important. एंड अगर आप खुद पे विश्वास नहीं करते हो और अगर आप बार बार अपने आप को यही बोल रहे हो कि आई डोंट थिंक आई एम केपेबल ऑफ दिस, आई डोंट थिंक आई कैन डू दिस, आप वही एनर्जी रेडिएट कर रहे हो और वो वापस आएगी आपको, वो नेगेटिव एनर्जी. एंड universe would keep on creating difficult situations for you and then your dreams would never ever turn into reality. So the first thing, the major thing is you got to believe in yourself and remind yourself every day that yes, I can do it. And remind yourself that you are capable of everything, anything and everything in life. Remind yourself that you just got to take one step at a time. It's not that कि आपको पूरा path आगे का दिखेगा, it would be just one step. Now the very important thing here that I really want to share, now when I say that believe in yourself, it does not mean that for 100% of the time you would be believing in yourself. There are going to be days when you would doubt yourself. And here I have a personal experience to share that happened last year. It happened in August 2021. So I tell you something, and so what bata dun? So what happened? I had a very bad argument with my father, and it was, I think, related to marriage. So obviously I am facing that pressure of marriage and all. So, and it's been years that I'm facing that, I've been living with that pressure. So I had a very bad argument. It was August 2021. I went to inside my room and I just, you know, I was all alone by myself and very honestly I cried. I was feeling, you know, I was filled with emotions and I was like, क्या मतलब रोज रोज शादी शादी शादी. एंड यू नो समटाइम्स यू गेट दैट इरिटेटेड, समटाइम्स you feel you're pissed off with the same topic and all those things were happening. And then I remember I called one of my friends. Her name is Anubha and she's a trainer herself in Delhi and seems like she's of my age, but she has a son of my age and we really get along very well. I met her in Delhi when I was doing my training over there. So she really gets me, she understands me very well. And I told her, I remember I called her up and I was crying and I shared with her whatever happened at home, that I had a very bad argument with my father and all. And now what she said, she said that Gazal, you're feeling so low today, and whatever happened and all those things and marriage and all those things, that you know what, that this whatever you're feeling right now, why don't you channelize it, and why don't you do something productive instead of just thinking about that thing. Just अपना focus वहाँ से बिल्कुल हटा के just do something else. And I was like, what to do then? Like, and I was so much filled with self doubt that day, and I was feeling that I've done nothing in my life. Seriously, I have those days a lot when I feel I've done nothing in my life, and that's a reality. I think every person goes through that, no matter आप कोच बन जाओ या आप जितना मर्जी पढ़ लो, because at the end of the day we all are humans, we have these emotions, ये आएंगे हमेशा. So she told me one thing, that you have so much knowledge about self-love, and why don't you start sharing that knowledge with others, and you have done so much of research, and you have self-love has actually changed your life, why don't you just share with others and make a program and all. And that was it. That single call, I still thank her, that Anubha was that one person who told me, who suggested me that start with a program on self-love. And then I remember I called Rahul Bhatnagar after that. Rahul Bhatnagar, if you're aware, he is India's best sales trainer, and he's a very good person. I have personally met him, and he's a very humble, very successful, and gem of a person, I would say. And I called him up and I said, Rahul, ye ho paega, ye hoga. And he was like, oh, come on, you are a coach, you are a trainer, you can do it, you have so much of knowledge, just share, just speak from your heart and share. And that's how I created a program, and we started a self-love community in October 2021. So what I mean to say here, why I'm sharing this, that even if you would have so much of belief in yourself, and belief in yourself, there would be days when you would be stuck with self-doubt. And in those days, just tell yourself that this feeling is momentary, it's just temporary, and it will pass. And जब आप अपने आप को ये मैं खुद को भी बोल रही हूँ, तो जब आप ये खुद को बोलते जाओगे, that's how you start believing in yourself more and more. So that's very important thing. So self belief is really that's the first quality that you can have if you really want to turn your dreams into reality. Because अगर आप ही विश्वास नहीं करोगे, कोई भी नहीं करेगा, not even your parents. Sometimes I have had moments in my life when even my parents, they were like, what are you doing, why are you wasting your time? And I was very sure about what I was doing, and I just kept doing that, and till date I'm doing what I want to do. So that's why very important that you got to believe in yourself. I got to read something for you. I'm sure you would love this thing. Very beautiful thing I read somewhere, that first you have to believe that it's possible. Then you have to be willing to fail. You get up and do it again, and pretty soon you are like, wow, I'm going, and then I'm getting a little better, and then I'm good at this, and pretty soon you are at the top. And then you realize it wasn't about getting to the top, it was about that process, and you get addicted to the process of it. Isn't it so beautiful? So it's just everything. This process starts from one thing, and that is you got to believe in yourself. And I'm telling you, everybody who all are here, just got to believe in yourself, and आपके कोई भी dream हो, कोई भी dream, everything would be fulfilled. You would be able to nail it, you would be able to achieve it. You just got to believe in yourself even when the world does not believe in you. So that was the first quality. So drop a heart if you really like this first quality that I shared. Now I have 4 more to share, and I'm sure you're going to love those qualities, those points as well. And I'm sure you're getting that booster. I have a lot of how to believe in yourself. You practice affirmations. I tell you one very important thing. It was about getting started by trusting in ourselves. Absolutely, it's just about that. How to, hi Arpita, how to believe in yourself, I tell you one thing which is very important that you can do in your life, which I have also done. Till date I do that. आपको रोज रात को सोने से पहले कुछ पॉजिटिव एफर्मेशंस प्रैक्टिस करके ही सोना है, so that while you are sleeping, those affirmations, they are in your subconscious mind and they are at work. So now when you get up in the morning, you would feel super good, super high. You know, in the morning when I get up, most of the days, I'm telling, not all the days, most of the days I'm jumping and super high and full of energy. Why? Because one night before I practice lots of affirmations, lot of positive affirmations, and I do that till date. I read something, in fact I told you, I think in one of the sessions, मेरे फ़ोन की स्क्रीन जैसे मैं स्क्रॉल करती हूँ affirmations भरी पड़ी है, तो उसको ना आपको बहुत एक्सेसिबल बनाना होता है. जैसे जो मेरा अमृतसर वाला घर है, वहाँ पे इन माई रूम आई हैव ऑल द एफर्मेशंस देयर ऑन द वॉल, बिल्कुल बेड के सामने. सो डू दीज थिंग्स, यू नो, दीज रियली हेल्प. और जब आप रोज़ अपने आप को ये बोलोगे आई कैन डू इट, एंड इनफैक्ट आई वुड हाईली सजेस्ट दिस बुक जो मैंने पहले भी की है, 21 Days to Master Affirmations. अगर आप ये सारी एफर्मेशंस को प्रैक्टिस करना शुरू कर दोगे, आप बहुत खुद पे बहुत विश्वास आएगा, एंड यू वुड स्टार्ट लविंग योर सेल्फ ऑल्सो. So that's really, it helps. So yeah, now the next quality, which is again very important quality for one to turn one's dreams into reality, is that a person must rise against all odds, rise against all the difficult circumstances. Rise, if you are able to rise against anything that's, you know, coming into your way and that is hindering in the process of your success, and अगर आप फिर भी उठ रहे हो और फिर भी आप काम कर रहे हो और डटे हुए हो, keep going attitude है, nobody in this world can stop you and nothing in this world can stop you. So this is a very important quality. Keep going and, you know, to rise against all the difficult circumstances. So, you know, there is an American motivational coach. Her name is Liz Murray. You can also search it out later. So Liz Murray is an American motivational speaker. She's an author, and she was born to drug addicted parents. So she was born to drug addicted parents, and her mother died when Liz Murray was very young. बहुत छोटी थी और तभी उनकी मम्मा की डेथ हो गई. And her father also, you know, just left her somewhere. So she was completely homeless. Her parents were drug addicted, mother died, and father just left her somewhere, and then she had an uncle. And वो मानती थी कि यही अंकल है जो मेरी अब लाइफ है, ये एंजल है मेरी लाइफ में, अब he'll take care of me. And then that uncle passed away. And then she used to sleep on the roads. That girl, Liz Murray, she used to sleep on the roads, and she used to have this one bag with her, और उस बैग में 2-3 चीज़ें ही होती थी. उनके कुछ कपड़े होते थे और मम्मा की फ़ोटो होती थी एंड एक जर्नल होता था. That's it. And she used to carry that bag everywhere, और you know, बैग ऐसे रख के उसके ऊपर सिर रख के she used to sleep जगह जगह. So while she used to sleep, she always she started, you know, that was a time when she started seeing a dream that एक दिन वो हार्वर्ड यूनिवर्सिटी में पढ़ रही हैं. सोचो, एक ऐसी लड़की जो बिल्कुल रोड पे है एंड हार्वर्ड यूनिवर्सिटी, उनको बस एक ड्रीम आया कि मेरे को एक दिन वहाँ पढ़ना है. शी हैड नथिंग, शी हैड just few clothes and एक जर्नल एंड मम्मा की फोटो. दैट्स इट. शी वॉज वेरी अटैच्ड टू हर मदर, very much attached to her mother. And even there was a time when she had a choice. या तो वो पिज्ज़ा खा सकती थी सबवे, या फिर एक, you know, she was either she could have that subway, that pizza, or she could go to a school interview. तो पहले उनको लगा यार मैं बहुत भूख लगी है मेरे को, आई थिंक मेरे को पिज्ज़ा खाना चाहिए. बट देन एकदम से उनको आया कि नहीं, क्या पता यही स्कूल में जाके मेरा कुछ अच्छा हो जाए. तो वो बहुत सारे स्कूल्स में जाती थी इंटरव्यू के लिए, मतलब एडमिशन के लिए एंड ऑल, बट कहीं पे भी उनको कोई एडमिशन नहीं मिलता था. तो फिर वो जो लास्ट ऑप्शन आया कि यहाँ पिज्ज़ा या स्कूल इंटरव्यू, शी मेड अ चॉइस, शी मेड अ डिसीजन कि मेरे को स्कूल जाना है. लेट मी जस्ट गो टू दिस लास्ट स्कूल इंटरव्यू एंड लेट्स सी व्हाट हैपेंस. क्या पता यही स्कूल हो, मेरे को एडमिशन मिल जाए और एक दिन मैं हार्वर्ड चली जाऊँ. सो शी वेंट देयर and she got selected. She got admission into that, and gradually उनकी जो story थी and उनके जो experiences थे वो इतने motivating थे that gradually she became a personality, and she got admission in Harvard University one day. And she always used to say that if you feel that you're not achieving your goals, you're not achieving your dreams, आपके ड्रीम्स रियलिटी में नहीं बन रहे हैं इतना हार्ड वर्क के बाद भी, डू इट वन मोर टाइम, एक बार और तब भी नहीं हो रहा, देन वन टाइम मोर, तब भी नहीं हो रहा, वन टाइम मोर. दैट्स व्हाट शी सेज. एंड शी हैज़ बीन वन पर्सन जिनकी बुक्स भी हैं, एंड शी शेयर्ड स्टेज विद स्टीफन कोवी, this very famous again author speaker. So Liz Murray she's a perfect example कि आपके circumstances चाहे कुछ भी हो, आप किसी भी फैमिली में कहीं पे भी आपका बर्थ हुआ है, कोई भी circumstances हैं, you always have the courage, you always have that in you to rise against it. And you know that's so important. So very beautiful quality, you know, I would say this is a very beautiful story of Liz Murray, and must have quality in all those people who really want to turn their dreams into reality. You got to rise against all odds. And आपकी लाइफ में सिर्फ सर्कमस्टांसेस ही नहीं, नेसेयर्स भी आएंगे, बहुत सारे लोग भी आएंगे जो गलत बोल के जाएंगे, क्रिटिसाइज करके जाएंगे और ये बोलेंगे दैट यू आर नॉट गुड इनफ. I remember when I was at my first job, there was one person, I didn't used to get along with that person very well, and in fact बहुत arguments होते थे. And वो फर्स्ट टाइम था जब मेरे को लगा था कि I need to find some other place, and I was so naive because these arguments they are everywhere. कोई भी work place ले लो, हर जगह ये है, but I didn't know how to handle that. तो मेरे को लगता था maybe एक और job, कुछ और. And in fact I would say that you know, gradually I started thinking that this is not my calling and I need to switch to some other place. So today I realized that my arguments with that person, they were meant to be. They were meant to be. Sometimes you know, ऐसे लोग आपकी लाइफ में इसलिए आएंगे ताकि आपकी जर्नी स्पीड अप हो जाए, ताकि और ज़्यादा आप अपने ड्रीम्स की तरफ जाओ. So I would say always be thankful to such people. And in fact I say this thing a lot, I've read this thing also, that people who hurt you the most, people who criticize you the most, they are your best spiritual teachers. Because यही लोग आपको बहुत आगे लेके जाएंगे, वो आपको indirectly बहुत पार देते हैं, isn't it? So होता है ना ऐसा बहुत बार. So I would like to read one more thing for all of you, and I'm sure it would give you a lot of power. It says that nobody has a perfect life. If you had, you wouldn't have anything to strive for, and you wouldn't have the urge to create something with your life. You wouldn't have any dreams at all. Whatever circumstances you were born into, whatever family life and education you had or didn't have, you came here to make your dreams come true. And no matter where you are now, you are fully equipped with everything you need to do it. The tougher the circumstances are in your life, and the more odds are stacked against us, more of a driving force arises within us to live our dreams. Isn't it? So जितनी ज़्यादा मुश्किलें, you know, I remember suddenly I just got reminded of one conversation that I had with one of my mentors not that long back, recently, when I told my mentor that I you know, again I was feeling quite low, and I just told my mentor that I feel that I could have got little more family support. Sometimes I do feel that. And then she said that अगर वो मिल जाती ना, तो इतना ये जो पैशन है और ये जो ड्राइव और ये मोटिवेशन है ना, ये नहीं होती. तो उन्होंने बोला बहुत ज़रूरी है कि ऐसे ऐसे सर्कमस्टांसेस हमारी लाइफ में आए, क्योंकि यही हमें पार देते हैं. So I would say these tough circumstances, in fact in Jan I got down with COVID, and then last week, you know what happened, I fell down the stairs. You know, these things are giving me a lot of power, a lot of strength, that I really got to keep going, I really got to keep working. And so all I want to say is that आपकी लाइफ में जितने मर्जी टफ से टफ सर्कमस्टांसेस आ जाएं, never ever stop, never ever stop. I remember something of 2020. I think I've never shared, maybe I've shared in my community. So 2020 was a year when I lost my nani ma. And the day she died, the day she left us, in the evening, so in the morning the funeral and everything got done, and in the evening, now you might find it little crazy, but that's what I did. I was making videos. Now it's not that कि मेरे को फ़र्क नहीं पड़ता इन चीज़ों से. Of course I cried, I was completely broken, I was shaken up, but I was like that nothing in this world can stop. It was that kind of attitude. And also work is something that makes me feel really good. So I would say that आपकी लाइफ में बहुत सारे ऐसे circumstances आएंगे. Sometimes it was my breakup when I felt that I can't do anything now, but I still went on. So you know, these circumstances, I'm sure it's not only me, it's all of you. आपकी लाइफ में बहुत सारे सर्कमस्टांसेस आएंगे, ऐसे चैलेंजेस आएंगे जब आपका टेस्ट लिया जाएगा. एंड दिस इज जस्ट अ टेस्ट बाय द यूनिवर्स टू सी हाउ डिटर्मिन्ड यू आर. कि आप तभी भी डटे रहते हो या ये बोलते हो कि हाँ वो हुआ था, इसकी वजह से आई थिंक आई कांट फुलफिल माई गोल्स. आई थिंक नाउ आई एम मैरिड एंड बहुत रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटीज़ हैं और अब शायद अब मेरे ड्रीम्स पूरे नहीं हो सकते हैं. तो ये एक एक्सक्यूज़ ही है, इसको आपको इससे भी लड़ना है. इफ़ यू रियली वांट टू टर्न योर ड्रीम्स इनटू रियलिटी. That's very important. So I hope you liked this point, and we have 3 more points. So drop a heart if you are excited for 3 more points. Hi Jasmine, I am doing great. According to me, these heart tests is given by the universe to test whether we have learned something or not. Absolutely. Hi Ugendima. एंड ऑल्सो यू नो ये चीज़ें इसलिए भी आती हैं टू मेक यू द पर्सन जो आपको एक्चुअल में होना चाहिए टू अचीव दोज ड्रीम्स. हाय सागर, गुड टू सी यू. यू नो ये सारे सर्कमस्टांसेस, ये जो भी टफ सर्कमस्टांसेस आते हैं, ये इसलिए भी आते हैं ताकि आप और सीखो और बेटर पर्सन बनो, और फिर एक ऐसे पर्सन बन जाओ जो एक्चुअली डिजर्व करता है उस सक्सेस को, उस ड्रीम को. सो you know, it also helps, you know, comes into our life to make us that person. That's also very important. Yeah. Now the next thing, the next quality, the next very important thing I would say, which is very important to turn your dreams into reality. I think I have shared this point a lot many times, but I feel this is the most important point, and that is discover your calling. Do what you love. And इसमें I have a lot to share because I'm actually doing what I love the most. देखो हमारी लाइफ का ना सबसे ज़्यादा जो टाइम है वो जाता है हमारे काम पे, isn't it? मॉर्निंग टिल इवनिंग, रोज़ यही है, मॉर्निंग टिल इवनिंग हम काम कर रहे हैं. एंड जस्ट इमेजिन अगर आपको अपने काम से प्यार ही नहीं है और आपका काम एक सिरदर्दी है और आपको लगता है यार क्या फिर वही बोरिंग, और यही एनर्जी है कि जल्दी 6 बजे और मैं घर जाऊँ. Just imagine आपकी लाइफ कैसी होगी. It won't be that happy. You won't be fulfilled. There are people, I also know such people who are earning so good. They have those well-paid jobs, high salary jobs, luxurious lifestyle, flat है, गाड़ी है, सब है, but they're not happy. And you know why? Because they don't love their work. They are just doing their work because उनको अपने bills pay करने हैं. That's it. So if you really don't love what you do, you will never be able to turn your dreams into reality. Even if you do, I would say you will not be a happy person. You will never feel that contentment. So अगर आपको आज भी नहीं पता है आपकी calling क्या है, calling होता क्या है, मेरे को भी 2017 में असली अच्छे से पता लगा था कि अच्छा ये होता है. So calling is what? Something you're attracted to, something you're passionate about, something that makes your heart sing and fills you with joy. That's calling. Your purpose in life. कि आप आए क्यों हो इस प्लैनेट पे, और वो भी इस टाइम पे, और हम सबका एक पर्पस है. और अगर हम ये बोलेंगे ना कि हमारा कोई पर्पस ही नहीं है, तो इग्नोरेंट है हम लोग, फिर अवेयरनेस नहीं है. हाँ, ये होगा उगेंतिमा, ये होता है. आपको देखो अर्ली 20s में जब कोई मेरे को बोलते हैं ना कि मेरे को पता ही नहीं है मेरा पर्पस क्या है, बहुत आप नॉर्मल सी बात करोगे, सबका यही हाल है. किसी को नहीं पता होता है, धीरे धीरे आपको पता चलता है कि आपका पर्पस है क्या. पर इसमें बहुत ज़रूरी चीज़ है, ये पर्पस वही लोग फाइंड कर पाते हैं जो सीख करते हैं, जो जिनमें हमेशा ना एक क्वेश्चन रहता है कि यार मेरा पर्पस क्या है, मेरा पर्पस क्या है. और आप पूछते रहते हो यूनिवर्स से, गॉड से, जिसको भी आप मानते हो, यू कीप ऑन आस्किंग दैट क्वेश्चन दैट व्हाट्स माई पर्पस. एंड अगर आप अपनी लाइफ को ऐसे मान लेते हो कि बस यही लाइफ है एंड जस्ट सेटल फॉर लेस, देन यू विल नेवर फाइंड योर पर्पस, क्योंकि आपने तो ऑलरेडी मान लिया है कि यही है जो है. So I would say seek your purpose. And how to seek your purpose? Give 100% to the task in front. I've already shared this thing. It's a secret. It's absolutely the secret. आपको 100% देना है. And I'm so happy कि मेरे को 2016 में पता चल गया था कि जस्ट 100% अपना देना है जो भी आपके सामने है. सपोज आपकी जॉब, आपको बिल्कुल प्यार नहीं है अपनी जॉब से और आपके लिए एक सिरदर्दी है, still give 100% to that job so that universe unfolds the path for you. I share one story here. I read it somewhere. So once there was a girl, okay, and she was very young. I think she was in school. और उसको ना 3 चीज़ें बहुत अच्छी लगती थी. एक तो उसको बहुत ज़्यादा रीड करना अच्छा लगता था, एंड बिकॉज ऑफ रीडिंग उसको एकदम से एक आया कि यार बड़े होके ना मेरे को ऑथर बनना है. She really loves to she used to love reading, and one day and she told herself कि एक दिन जब मैं बड़ी हो जाऊंगी ना, मैं एक ऑथर बनूंगी, मैं एक बुक लिखूंगी. The second thing was she used to love horse riding. तो उसके घर में ना बहुत सारे हॉर्सेस थे, तो बहुत सारे हॉर्सेस थे. She used to love horse riding, and she used to love nature, to spend time in nature. ये 3 चीज़ें थी जो हमेशा उसके माइंड में रहती थी, और वो उसको प्रैक्टिस भी करती थी और बहुत खुश थी लाइफ में, एज ए यंग किड, एज ए यंग गर्ल. यंग किड होता है कुछ, किड इज ऑलरेडी यंग. सो एनीवे, सो देन व्हाट हैपेंड, शी ग्रू अप एंड शी वेंट टू अमेरिका. अब जैसे ही वो वहाँ पे गई, उसको अपने सारे हॉर्सेस को छोड़ना पड़ा, ऑफ कोर्स, ठीक है, इंडिया में थी, एंड देन शी वेंट टू अमेरिका. Now when she went to America, she had a new dream now. पहले ड्रीम था कि मेरे को ऑथर बनना है और मेरे को हॉर्स राइडिंग में, मतलब इसी को कंटिन्यू करना है, नेचर में टाइम बिताना है. पर जैसे ही वो अमेरिका गई, शी हैड अ न्यू ड्रीम, एंड दैट ड्रीम वाज she just wanted to get married, she wanted to find her soulmate, and she wanted to start her family. तो उसने क्या किया, शी स्टार्टेड राइटिंग डाउन द क्वालिटीज दैट शी इज़ लुकिंग फॉर इन हर पार्टनर, एंड लिखना शुरू कर दिया, उसको मैनिफेस्ट करने की कोशिश की. बहुत सारे महीने ऐसे निकल गए, बट शी कुडंट फाइंड एनीवन द राइट मैच फॉर हर सेल्फ. फिर उसने सोचा मैं क्या करूँ, मतलब आई एम नॉट हैप्पी, ना मेरे को सोलमेट मिल रहा है, ना मेरे कुछ ड्रीम्स पूरे हुए हैं, व्हाट आई एम डूइंग. And then she thought, let me just go back to what I used to love. So again she got back to horse riding. उसने अपने lessons लेने शुरू कर दिए, उसने कुछ join किया कहीं पे, and she started taking lessons on horse riding. She started spending time in nature. She started writing, and she wrote a book on children. तो उसने एक अपनी first book लिखी. It was all based on children. And now she was very happy. She was doing all that she really loved doing. और वो अब बहुत खुश थी अपनी लाइफ में. तो उसको जो जो पता था उसने वही किया. उसने हॉर्स राइडिंग की, उसको किसी ने हॉर्स गिफ्ट भी कर दिए. तो जैसे इंडिया में हॉर्सेस होते थे, वैसे ही अब अमेरिका में भी उसके पास थे, एंड शी वॉज वेरी हैप्पी. शी वॉज लिविंग अमिडस्ट नेचर. She became an author. And while she accomplished all her dreams, she found her love of her life and she got married. she got settled. So this story tells us that आपके सामने जितनी भी अभी चीज़ें हैं जो आपको पता है, जो आपका whatever the task is there in front of you, just do that. Just give your 100% to it, and things would fall into place. Things would fall into place. I have already shared this thing of mine also, that last year when I was doing this master program, I didn't have an iota of this idea that I would be doing YouTube live and I would be moving to Mohali. नहीं पता था, ये सब अपने आप होता है जब आप इतना ज़्यादा शिद्दत से काम करते हो ना. इतनी हिंदी आती है मुझे. तो जब आप इतना ज़्यादा फोकस और डेडिकेशन देते हो जो भी आपके सामने टास्क होता है, यूनिवर्स वुड डू फॉर यू. यूनिवर्स अपने आप इतनी अपॉर्चुनिटीज़, इतने लोग आ जाएंगे ना, आप पता नहीं कहाँ कहाँ से लोग आएंगे जो आपकी हेल्प करेंगे आके. So you just got to give 100% to the task in front and seek your calling, find your calling, discover your calling. Start questioning the universe every day that what's my calling, what's my purpose. I used to ask this in 2017. मैंने बहुत पूछा universe से why I'm born, what's the purpose of my life, and gradually I started getting answers. And today I'm living my purpose, and I tell you, it's the most beautiful feeling in the world. It's the most beautiful feeling in the world when you love your work like anything. You know, that day when I fell down the stairs, I was live here, and many people messaged me that, ma'am, how is this possible, you must be in pain and you were here. I was here only because I love doing what I do. That's the only reason. तो जब आपको अपने काम से इतना प्यार होता है ना, आपके ड्रीम्स एक तो रियलिटी में तो बनेंगे ही, चलो वो एक दिन, बट you just feel so good. And when you feel good, that's the kind of energy you radiate, and that's how you become successful. It can't be like you are depressed in life and you are successful. ऐसा नहीं होगा, right? So very important thing, very important point, that you got to discover your calling. And here another important thing, आपको पता है आप में से बहुत सारे लोग, आपको वो कॉलिंग का एक रिमाइंडर मिल भी चुका होगा अपनी लाइफ में, पर शायद आपने ध्यान नहीं दिया है. हो सकता है किसी ने कुछ बोला हो सकता है आपने कुछ पढ़ा था बचपन में, या मे भी कुछ साल पहले या कुछ दिन पहले, जब आपको लगा हाँ यार मेरे को ये करना है लाइफ में, पर आपने फिर किसी के साथ शेयर किया और उसने बोला अरे ये क्या है, ये जस्ट लीव इट आउट एंड शट अप. यू नो, ऐसा होता है. हम सब लोगों को कॉलिंग के रिमाइंडर्स बहुत बार मिलते हैं, पर हम लोग अटेंशन नहीं देते हैं. सो थिंक फॉर योर सेल्फ. मे बी आपको बहुत सारे रिमाइंडर्स मिले हो कि आपका पर्पस क्या है लाइफ में, पर आपने इग्नोर कर दिया हो, या आपने आसपास के लोगों की बात सुन के उसको दबा दिया हो, अपने ड्रीम को और अपनी उस विश को, उस डिज़ायर को, उस पर्पस को. सो अगर आप अपनी कॉलिंग को, आई वुड से, इफ़ यू आर नॉट लिविंग योर कॉलिंग, इफ़ यू आर नॉट लविंग योर वर्क, यू विल बी लिविंग अ वेरी अनफुलफिल्ड लाइफ एंड वॉन्ट बी हैप्पी फ्रॉम इनसाइड. क्योंकि जिसको अपने काम से ही प्यार नहीं है और सारा दिन हम काम ही कर रहे हैं, मॉर्निंग टू इवनिंग, वो वाला टाइम ही अगर अच्छा नहीं जा रहा है, तो वी वुड बी डिप्रेस्ड एंड वी वुड ब्लेम अदर्स ऑल्सो. हम ब्लेम मोड में बहुत जाएंगे, इसकी वजह से ये वजह वो वजह, तो ये बहुत चलेगा. सो that's another thing that I would say, discover your calling. Love what you do what you love, and find your calling, and start asking the universe that what's your purpose. And then nobody in this world can stop you from turning your dreams into reality. Very important. So I hope you are enjoying the session. I really wish मैं आप लोगों को देख भी पाती, but that's how it is. So drop a heart if you're ready for another point, and that's our point number 4. Again, very important point, very important. But before that, drop a heart. Show me that you are here. I really hope that you are loving these live sessions and आप कुछ सीख रहे हो, आपको कुछ सीखने को मिल रहा है. In fact, the next session, I'm sure you're going to love that. Great to hear so good values. I really wish ये values मेरे को भी कोई बता देता. Hi Riya. So Mansi is here. Wow Mansi. We are lucky to have you. इतने reminders के बाद आप आते हो. So जो लोग अभी यहाँ पे हैं, please make it a point. You got to attend all the live sessions. आई एम श्योर आप सीख के ही जाओगे कुछ हमेशा. So the next very important thing, if you really want to turn your dreams into reality, and this is something that I have learned over a period of time, मेरे को भी टाइम लगा इसको सीखने में, and that is go beyond money. Go beyond money. Now, very important point here, that how you can actually live a dream life. I'm sure I'm saying something contradictory. This line moved me. Go back to the thing you used to love. Yeah. Very nice. So I'm sure I've said something contradictory, because you must be wondering, ma'am, if you want to turn our dreams into reality and then you're saying go beyond money, how is that possible? So here I would say that अगर हमारी ड्राइविंग फोर्स, अगर हमारी मोटिवेशन सिर्फ पैसा है, हम कभी भी सक्सेसफुल नहीं हो सकते हैं. पहली बात तो यही है. इतना पैसा आ भी जाएगा ना, इतने सारे आप खरीद भी लोगे मटेरियल पोजेशंस, तब भी वो हैप्पीनेस नहीं होगी, और तभी भी वो सारे ड्रीम्स इनटू रियलिटी नहीं हो सकते. एक सेटिस्फैक्शन नहीं आएगा. सो गो बियॉन्ड मनी. आई रिमेंबर इन 2016 I used to spend like anything. Used to spend like anything on, you know, all those things जो सबको चाहिए होती हैं. You want branded clothes, you want this and that, you want to go to good restaurants and eat good food. I've done that in 2016, first job. और तब किसी ने सिखाया नहीं था कि what to do with the money that you are getting, that you are having as a salary. And तब से लेके अब तक बहुत ज़्यादा I think I've changed as a person, of course, and my money beliefs have changed a lot, and that have helped. They're helping me a lot, and also I've learned a lot from Rahul Bhatnagar, and then so many books, I would say, mentors. अगर आपका लाइफ में गोल यही है कि आपको सिर्फ और सिर्फ पैसे चाहिए अपने सिर्फ मटीरियलिस्टिक चीज़ों के लिए, डिज़ायर्स के लिए, it's never ever going to give you that fulfillment. That's the first thing. I remember, I think मैंने पहले भी शेयर किया है, my laptop, 1.5 लाख का लैपटॉप लेके भी I was not happy. ये सब मटेरियल पोजेशंस ना, ये थोड़ी देर का ही है. It's just temporary feeling of happiness. So जो असली चीज़ आपको जो खुशी देगा, आई शेयर दैट. बिफोर दैट आई वॉन्ट टू रीड समथिंग फॉर यू, एंड आई एम श्योर इट्स गोइंग टू हेल्प यू आउट. Very beautiful thing. It says that material things are wonderful, and experiencing them is one of the great pleasures of living on earth. True. But through the conditioning of society, we can be misled into thinking that the acquisition or the possession of material things is the only purpose of our life. So it's the conditioning of society, conditioning that has been done maybe by our parents also and by people around, by society, that we believe that acquiring material things, materialistic things, that's the only purpose of life. हमें ऐसा लगता है, at least मेरे को लगता था 2016 में, मेरे को लगता था हम इसीलिए अर्न करते हैं कि आप बस अपने ऊपर उड़ाओ पैसे, that's it. I really used to believe that. Now it says, if material things were the purpose of our life and they were providing us all the happiness, we would have never bought another thing. तो अगर आपको मटीरियलिस्टिक थिंग से ही हैप्पीनेस मिलती, फिर आप एक चीज़ लेते और खुश हो जाते पूरी लाइफ के लिए. फिर हम बार बार क्यों ले रहे हैं चीज़ें, इतनी चीज़ें क्यों इकट्ठी कर रहे हैं? क्योंकि उससे हैप्पीनेस नहीं मिल रहा है, हम चेज कर रहे हैं. सो इट सेज दैट दे आर पार्ट ऑफ जॉय ऑफ लिविंग ऑन अर्थ, नॉट द सोल पर्पस. If we are chasing only material things, we are taking ourselves away from a fulfilling life. So now you must be thinking, अगर ये नहीं तो फिर क्या करना है, हमारा गोल क्या है, फिर हम क्यों अर्न कर रहे हैं? I tell you something, the 2 very important goals that you can have in life, and उसके बाद money would be attracted to you. You don't have to then go to money, money would come to you. And I literally felt it, experienced it. You just got to work on yourself. अपने ऊपर इतना काम करो, इतने स्किल्स अपने बढ़ाओ, and पर्सनल डेवलपमेंट, ग्रो योर सेल्फ एज अ पर्सन. That's one thing you can just work on. Whatever the salary you get, have at least some portion of your salary, some percentage of your salary. And hi Shravan, I'll share that. So just what you do, I think these are the random notes I have in front of me, और मैंने उसको compile कर दिए. So which really moved me, and ये मेरे भी lessons हैं life के, so I have just compiled. So what I was saying, हाँ, अपनी salary में से, I remember when I was working at my first job, there was one ma'am over there, one colleague. She was a very senior colleague over there, and she told me, because it was my first job, and she told me that, Gazal, you know what, you should have a percentage, like maybe I think she said 10%, don't remember it. ये बातें अब कहाँ याद, क्योंकि तब तो ध्यान दिया नहीं था. तो she told me that some percentage of your salary, it must be for yourself, like for your personal development. और तब मेरे को कुछ समझ नहीं आता था, what is this personal development, क्या किस पे लगाना है, और सब salary I just used to spend like anything. And I don't regret it, because it's my lesson, my learning of life, so वो भी ज़रूरी था. So it's always like this, आपको अपनी salary का कुछ percentage अपने ऊपर लगाना ही चाहिए हमेशा. पर्सनल डेवलपमेंट में आपको कोई बताएगा नहीं, आई एम जस्ट टेलिंग यू, बिकॉज आई ऑल्सो लर्न लेट इन लाइफ. वो कहीं पे भी हो सकता है, वो आपकी बुक्स पे हो सकता है, हाँ, वो 10%, मे बी इट कुड बी ऑन योर बुक्स, इट कुड बी ऑन सम कोर्सेज, इट कुड बी जस्ट ऑन योर सेल्फ डेवलपमेंट, पर्सनल डेवलपमेंट. एंड देन द नेक्स्ट थिंग यू आर डू इन लाइफ, सर्व, स्टार्ट serving and start doing something for society. It could be a very small donation, it could be helping someone with some skills. कुछ आप अपनी सर्विस दो किसी भी तरह से. आपको बस ये 2 चीज़ें करनी है. स्टार्ट वर्किंग ऑन योर सेल्फ, अपने आप को ग्रो करो एज अ पर्सन, एंड स्टार्ट डूइंग समथिंग फॉर सोसाइटी. वर्किंग फॉर सोसाइटी, सर्विंग अदर्स इज द हाइएस्ट लेवल ऑफ गोल वन कैन हैव इन लाइफ. आई ऑल्सो लर्न लेट, इट्स अ हाइएस्ट लेवल गोल. जब आप दूसरों के लिए काम करना, अपने आप को इतना ज़्यादा केपेबल बनाते हो कि आप सर्व करते हो, इससे ऊपर कोई सेवा नहीं है और कोई काम नहीं है. इट्स अ हाईएस्ट लेवल ऑफ गोल वन कैन हैव. पर हम लोग ना बहुत ईगोइस्टिक, हमारा आय बहुत आता है. एक तो मैं क्यों करूँ, अरे मतलब और भी लोग हैं कर लेंगे, वो ये बहुत होता है ना. पर ये लेसन्स हैं लाइफ के, कि फर्स्ट थिंग इज़ सोसाइटी के लिए काम करना, सर्व करना. आप सोच सकते हो आप कैसे सर्व कर सकते हो, अपना कैसे कंट्रीब्यूशन दे सकते हो, या मे बी छोटा सा डोनेशन करना शुरू कर दो. एंड सेकेंड थिंग इज अपने ऊपर काम करो. बस आपने ये कर दिया ना, मनी वुड कम टू यू लाइक एनीथिंग. इट वुड कम टू यू लाइक एनीथिंग. एंड ऑल योर ड्रीम्स, यू नेम इट, एंड योर ड्रीम्स वुड बी फुलफिल्ड. इट वुड बी फुलफिल्ड. यूनिवर्स वुड डू दैट फॉर यू. So if you're running towards materialistic goods, and also I would say one thing more, that COVID ने हमें इतना तो सिखाई दिया है कि फाइनेंशियल सिक्योरिटी ये सब कुछ होता नहीं है. इट्स जस्ट कुछ नहीं है, बिकॉज जॉब्स आर ऑल्सो लॉस्ट, एंड जॉब चली जाती है, एंड ये सब चीज़ें हो जाती हैं. फाइनेंशियल सिक्योरिटी इज़ नॉट देयर, राइट. सो आपको अपने ड्रीम्स को ज़रूर फॉलो करना चाहिए. वेरी वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट. इट गिव्स यू ग्रेट हैप्पीनेस इनसाइड व्हेन यू डू एनीथिंग फॉर समवन. आई एक्सपीरियंस दिस थिंग टुडे. वाओ, दैट्स सो नाइस. एब्सोल्युटली, को बहुत अच्छा लगता है. गजल है ना फाउंडेशन. I am scolded by my elders that stop spending on others for their good and happiness, spend on yourself. Yeah, I know that. It will come back to you 10 times. Akriti, I absolutely agree with you. Last month, I gave a fan to my cook, and because जब मैंने पूछा उनसे, उनके घर पे कुछ भी नहीं था और मेरे को बहुत बुरा लगा, और तो मैंने उनको ऐसे एक फ़ैन, मैंने बोला कल आपके घर पे फ़ैन लग जाएगा, और मैंने फ़ैन दिया. एंड आई कॉल्ड माई पेरेंट्स. आई थिंक उस टाइम पे मेरे पेरेंट्स का कॉल आया था, मम्मा का कॉल आया था, नहीं मम्मा का था, पापा का था कॉल, हाँ. तो उनको मैंने ऐसे ही बताया. And he was like, अरे why are you spending money like this, and क्या ज़रूरत थी देने की. People would say, और वो people हमारे पेरेंट्स भी हो सकते हैं. But दैट्स ओके. अब मैंने ये सोच लिया, आई नेवर शेयर नाउ, आई डू दैट क्योंकि इट गिव्स मी हैप्पीनेस एंड आई नो इट्स अ गुड थिंग. And it's just that I started giving school fees of one kid today for his studies as his mother was not able to. I thought, wow, that's so nice. I don't have things for myself, but I love doing something for others. Parents ही हाँ, तो ऐसा होता है. Gazal Hai Na Foundation will become true within few years. You are so true helpful person. Thank you so much. मेरे को लगता है अभी भी मैं बहुत और करना चाहती हूँ, तो it's just the beginning. I always say just the beginning. So yeah, so where were we? So yeah, so I would say that go beyond money. That's very important thing. And जिस दिन आपने ये लेसन सीख लिया ना, आप बहुत ज़्यादा अपने सारे ड्रीम्स को, you would be able to turn those dreams into reality. Now coming to the last point which I have for all of you, and that is of course this point that you got to have you motivated me. Thanks a lot. Thank you so much, Jasmine, and you're always welcome, and you're doing good. You're doing so well in life. Very nice. I have seen you evolving. Very nice. And now the last thing, the last quality, but I think money is priority. See, यही belief, ये जो है ना, हमें इसको change करना है. Money priority नहीं है. हम भाग रहे हैं बहुत money के पीछे, chase कर रहे हैं money को. I suggest you one book to everybody, and especially if you belong to a middle class family, because I belong to a middle class family and that book has helped me a lot. मैंने I think बहुत पहले भी suggest किया होगा, The Secrets of the Millionaire Mind. आकृति, I also used to believe that same. It's so relatable. मेरे को भी यही लगता था कि money is the priority, बट नहीं है, ऑनेस्टली बताऊँ. पर आप वो बुक पढ़ना, आपके धीरे धीरे व्यू पॉइंट पर्सपेक्टिव्स में चेंज आएगा, ज़रूर आएगा. द सीक्रेट्स ऑफ द मिलियनेयर माइंड, इट्स अ मस्ट रीड बुक अगर आपको अपने मनी बिलीव्स को ठीक करना है तो. बहुत अच्छी बुक है वो. सो डू read it out. That's nice. Yeah. Okay, the last thing. Okay, drop a heart again, and I'll share the last point. And again, it's going to give a lot of motivation. So yeah, so if you're excited, don't you think that will be manipulation? What would be manipulation? Reading a book? हमारे पर्सपेक्टिव्स, हमारी थिंकिंग, हमारी बहुत कंडीशनिंग हो रखी है. और देखो, अगर आप लोग अपनी ड्रीम लाइफ, बेस्ट लाइफ नहीं, बिकॉज दिस इज व्हाट आई एम फीलिंग सिंस मेनी ईयर्स, दैट्स अ कंडीशनिंग. इसी कंडीशनिंग को हमें चेंज करना पड़ेगा. बिकॉज अगर हम हमारे साथ ये भी है कि इफ़ वी आर अर्निंग मनी एंड वी आर जस्ट स्पेंडिंग ऑन अ सेल्स, दैट आई ऑल्सो यूज टू डू वे बैक इन 2016, we will never be able to live. The first thing is we will never be able to live a dream life. And एक बहुत सिंपल सा एक लर्निंग है लाइफ का, चेंजिंग माई पर्सपेक्टिव्स आफ्टर बीइंग इन्फ्लुएंस्ड बाय somebody else's thoughts. That's not a manipulation. I would say just read a book, and I'm not saying that follow it blindly. You use your own intellect also, and then question it and maybe do some more research. And ये जो सारे experts हैं जिन्होंने ऐसी books लिखी है, they definitely help you a lot. In fact, आपका ना बहुत ज़्यादा I would say horizon खुलते हैं, बहुत ज़्यादा horizon खुलते हैं. You are able to see much beyond. So that's really important. Yeah. I think I was about to say something. I forgotten that. So the last thing is that you got to have an optimistic mindset. And that's another thing. So optimistic mindset is one of the other qualities that we can have if we really want to turn our dreams into reality. And that means to focus on the good things. Right? And yeah, one very important thing, whenever I suggest a book, always read it with openness. Okay? Name of the book is The Secrets of the Millionaire Mind. And I never say that follow it blindly. And openness के साथ पढ़ो, newness के साथ पढ़ो, and समझने की कोशिश करो वो क्या कह रहा है वो जो एक्सपर्ट है. क्योंकि बुक्स जब लिखी जाती हैं बहुत रिसर्च होती है, बहुत ज़्यादा रिसर्च करके एक बुक बनती है. And I don't say that follow it blindly. Use your own intellect. And maybe you can disagree as well, but I'm still sure that it would give you a lot of new perspectives regarding money. And also एक और चीज़, अगर हमारी लाइफ में जो हमारे बिलीव्स हैं, चाहे वो मनी से लेके हैं, चाहे वो शादी से लेके हैं, चाहे रिलेशनशिप से या हेल्थ से, अगर हम अपने बेस्ट पे नहीं है ना, तो फिर तो स्कोप है नए बिलीव्स का, नए पर्सपेक्टिव्स का. So when I restarted my life, I would say after my breakup, I knew कि बहुत चीज़ें हैं जो मेरे को पता ही नहीं है अभी, मेरे को भी जानना है और शायद मेरे अपने beliefs change होने वाले हैं. That's why I'm stuck in life. So if you're not living your best life, अगर आप अभी अपनी dream life नहीं, if you're not living your dream life, allow new perspectives, new beliefs, new mindset to develop and evolve. Because we are where we are because of the knowledge that we have, and to go up there we need more knowledge, right? So yeah, so the last thing is optimistic mindset. So that means seeing good in everything and focusing on the good things, on the rosy side. And even when things are, thank you Nidhi for writing that. Yeah, so focusing on the good things. See if you have a lot of talent, बहुत टैलेंटेड हो आप, ठीक है, हार्ड वर्क भी बहुत करो, सब करो, पर आपका एक एटीट्यूड जो है ना वही पॉजिटिव नहीं है. हमेशा हर चीज़ में एक नेगेटिविटी आ जाती है, नो नॉट ये बहुत आते हैं, एंड यू ऑलवेज आर कंप्लेनिंग और ब्लेमिंग और जजिंग और गॉसिपिंग. तो अगेन योर ड्रीम्स वुड नेवर बी कन्वर्टेड इनटू, दे वुड नेवर बी टर्न इनटू रियलिटी. And if there is, on the other hand, if there is a person who is talented and has a very positive mindset, and he is always talking about good health, best career, good career, and then good relationships, happy relationships, of course that's a person who is going to turn his dreams into reality. Because what you know what your vocab is, when I say vocab, it doesn't mean those high-end English words. It just means the kind of words you use in your life and for your life and for yourself. तो उसके बेसिस पे इफ़ यू हैव एन ऑप्टिमिस्टिक माइंडसेट, यू विल डेफिनेटली बी एबल टू टर्न योर ड्रीम्स इनटू रियलिटी. डेफिनेटली. Blaming and negativity are they are, you know, they're just forms of negativity. And in fact gossiping also, it's so toxic. So blaming, judging, criticizing, gossiping, they all are forms of negativity, and we should just stay away from it if we really want to work on our dreams. We should not have time for this, you know. So I would say मैंने भी बहुत टाइम लगाया इन चीज़ों में, and it was just wasted of time. So very very important that you just stay focused on your dreams, and when you are so focused on your dreams, ये सब चीज़ें ना अपने आप दूर हो जाती हैं आपसे. People would stop calling you also for these things, क्योंकि उनको पता है आपका अपना विजन है, आप लगे हुए हो अपने ड्रीम्स पे. They will not call you, they will not waste your time. So that's also very important. And one another thing here. Now, how to have an optimistic mindset? Keep asking yourself this one question: how can I make myself feel good? How can I make myself feel good? I tell you one thing, like the day I fell down the stairs, the next morning, so when I got up around 6. I was at my friend's place and I got up around 6. And when I got up, I just felt like, you know, spending some time in nature and, you know, at least giving some pause in my life. मेरे को भी लगा भाग रही हूँ बस. I thought, let me just take a pause. So I got up and I spent some time in nature, went out for a walk, enjoyed the sunrise and everything. And बहुत अच्छा लगा उस time पे, and I felt better. Again, I asked myself, how can I make myself feel good? Because I was not feeling good that day. And then I got mandala for myself. So mandalas, if you know, especially kept it here only. So these are the you know, coloring sheets that you have. So I asked myself कि मैं और क्या करूँ खुद को सही करने के लिए, and I got these mandalas for myself, and I started coloring these mandalas, and these were really therapeutic. See how beautiful it is, isn't it? So I got new colors for myself, and I seriously felt like I connected with my inner child. सुंदर है ना. So now what I do, अब तो रोज़ का हो गया मेरा कि every day I take out some time, half an hour at least, and I start coloring, and it's therapeutic. मतलब आप ऐसा लगता है किसी ने ना मसाज कर दी है, मतलब अलग ही कोई फीलिंग, बहुत डिफरेंट सा फीलिंग है. And the best part is you get connected with your inner child. Imagine like I am here and jumping, wow, I got new colors, and then doing the colors, and जब वो पूरा बन जाते हैं ना, फिर मैं उसकी बहुत सारी photos लेती हूँ and then upload on my Instagram and LinkedIn. It's a very beautiful feeling, and you are able to connect with your inner child. Nothing better than that. And so this is another thing कि आपको बहुत ही optimistic attitude रखना होता है अपनी life में if you want to. It's very good. I also love to do that. It's so relaxing. It's true. I felt relieved from my anxiety after. Okay, So yeah, so this is very important thing. The last thing that you got to have an optimistic mindset. So जो मर्जी हो आपकी लाइफ में, आपको बस ऑप्टिमिज्म अपना नहीं छोड़ना है, क्योंकि जितना नेगेटिव होगे वही एनर्जी रेडिएट करोगे, वही आएगी, कोई ड्रीम्स कुछ रियलिटी नहीं बनेंगे फिर. Very important that you radiate lot of positive energy. Very very important. Hi Bhavna, ये painting drawing they are really beautiful. Yeah, thank you so much. Now the last thing, I've got to read one more thing for you, and that's the last thing. Just where is it? Yeah, very beautiful thing. It says that dreams are like a seed. It takes time to plant it. It doesn't happen overnight. We have forgotten that we have to earn it. We are in this instant gratification. Give it to me now. And by the way, I don't have to do anything for it. Just give it to me. But remember, dreams are earned. They are earned. If it hasn't happened yet, keep trying. So beautiful it is. So I would also say that one another very important quality that a person must, should have in order to turn his dreams into reality is the commitment. Commitment to yourself. That's very important. And when you are committed, nobody can stop you, and universe would start sending you so many people who would help you on the way, because even I truly believe that self made ना कुछ नहीं होता है. ये जितना मर्जी हम बोलते हैं ना मैं self made हूँ, कुछ नहीं होता है. ये बहुत सारे लोगों ने आपको help किया है आपको बनाने में, हर किसी इंसान को बनाने में. So self made, I think it's non-existent. I also draw mandalas. Wow, that's so nice, so beautiful. So yeah, so I would say that get committed to yourself, and that's how universe would start showing the path for you. And I'm so thankful to few people like who really helped me on the way, starting from like Sukhleen is there, Kawaljeet, Jaspreet, and Aishwarya, Diksha, Mansi Gupta, Mansi Garg. These are the few people who have, and my mentors, and of course all of you. So I would never say that I'm self-made. So nobody in this world is self-made. You just got to be committed to yourself, and universe would start bringing such people, such positive good people in your life, and they'll also help you on the way. They'll also help you. And yeah, so you just got to be committed, and I think we are done. So I really hope, I really wish that आपको ये सेशन से कुछ सीखने को मिला है, कुछ नई थोड़ी सी वैल्यू ऐड हुई है, and it was worth it. So let me know if you really liked it. I just forget having water जब भी सेशंस होते हैं. So let me know how is it. The next session that I've planned for you, I'm sure आपको बहुत अच्छा लगेगा. उसमें I'm going to read one book for you, one chapter for you. And बहुत एक डिफरेंट सी बुक है जो आजकल आई एम रीडिंग, एंड आई रियली फेल्ट लाइक शेयरिंग विद ऑल ऑफ यू. सो आई हैव प्लान्ड द नेक्स्ट सेशन ऑन दैट, एंड इट्स ऑल अबाउट दैट. हम लोगों को ना एक बहुत वो रहता है कि हमें रिकॉग्निशन चाहिए लोगों से. अगर हम कोई काम कर रहे हैं हमें अप्रिसिएशन चाहिए, सबको रहता है, इजंट इट? तो उससे कैसे उसको डील करना है, एंड उसमें ना एक कॉन्वर्जेशन है, बहुत ही प्यारा कॉन्वर्जेशन है, बहुत इंसाइटफुल है. इट्स बिटवीन अ फिलोसोफर एंड अ यंग बॉय, अ यंग मैन. तो उन दोनों की क्या कॉन्वर्जेशन होती है, इट्स सुपर. Yeah, it was an awesome session, learned a lot, and will try to implement in life, and most importantly need to work on myself. Wonderful man. Yeah, of course implementation बहुत ज़रूरी है. And in fact the last thing I would say that see, one very important thing, these sessions I would say they're just a glimpse. They're just a glimpse. It's just like a trailer, and I would personally love to have you all in our self-love community, where we have 22 sessions. They are recorded, plus 10 ebooks are there, and उन 10 ebooks पे भी 10 sessions हैं. And the best part, why I really want to have would love to have all of you in our community, because बहुत सारी वीडियोस हैं यूट्यूब पे. ये भी एक वीडियो है, अभी अपलोड हो जाएगा, ठीक है. बहुत सारी वीडियोस हैं यूट्यूब पे. अगर हम सिर्फ ये वीडियोस देख के ही अगर हर इंसान सक्सेसफुल हो सकता, फिर तो कब के हो चुके होते, सब हो जाते हैं, पूरी दुनिया ही इस टाइम पे ना सब खुश, सब सक्सेसफुल होते हैं, क्योंकि संदीप महेश्वरी की भी तो वीडियोस हैं इतनी सारी, कितने सारे स्पीकर्स, कोचेस, ऑथर्स एंड कितने सारे लोगों की वीडियोस हैं, इजंट इट? हमें लाइफ में एक मेंटोर चाहिए होता है. So in our program, we are providing an accountability partner, which we are doing for the very first time. जो आपको छोड़ेगा नहीं, जो आपको बहुत ज़्यादा मॉनिटर करेगा, आपको देखते जाए, that person would keep on reminding you, are you on the track? Are you doing it? And that person would listen to you. Even if you fall back, even if you feel like if you're not feeling good, that person would be there and that person would listen to you. And I have, in fact, we have a lot of plans for this year for this community of ours, and that's how I really want to have you all in our community, because I have really felt a lot of absence of mentors in my life when I started my journey. Today I have mentors, but when I started, and that's why I feel मेरे को बहुत time लगा है. I still feel sometimes people say, oh, at a young age you are doing so much, but I feel मेरे को बहुत time लगा है. So I think ऐसे ही हम देखते हैं अपने आप को. So I would love to have you all in our community, and you can also connect with Suclean and be a part of it and learn more. And these sessions are just a glimpse. The real journey is in the community. Yeah. Just like you are helping us. Yeah. And that's how I decided that हमारे brand का नाम Gazal Hai Na होगा, क्योंकि it's like an assurance that I really want to give all of you that I'm here for you. So yeah. But it's a very different vibe in our community, and you will learn a lot. बहुत ही insightful sessions हैं, and उसमें every Saturday I'm there on Zoom. I also do individual calls. बहुत सारे अभी calls मेरे pending भी हैं, वैसे I'll be doing that. तो एक बहुत personal touch है. We have a WhatsApp group, so वो भी है. And if you want, I would be helping you out personally, individually, and we'll discuss about your life. So that thing is very important, a mentor in life, because वीडियोस ठीक है, दे आर वेरी गुड, यू आर लर्निंग, बट एक मेंटोर का सुपरविजन होना एंड उनका इन्वॉल्वमेंट होना, दैट क्रिएट्स अ डिफरेंट काइंड ऑफ थिंग. आई एम कमिंग सून इन कम्युनिटी मैम, आई विल बी वेटिंग फॉर यू. दैट्स सो नाइस. So yeah, so I think we are done, and even I loved it. I just YouTube live sessions are becoming so important part of my life, and I think next session यहीं पे होगा. जो थर्ड सेशन है इस बार मंडे, वेंसडे, फ्राइडे को नहीं होगा, बिकॉज फ्राइडे आई थिंक आई वुड बी गोइंग टू सम देयर इज अ वेडिंग ऑफ माई फ्रेंड. वही फ्रेंड जो मेरे को उस दिन मिलने आई थी जब मैं सीढ़ियों से गिरी हूँ, तो आई कुडंट मीट दैट फ्रेंड ऑफ माइंड. अब मैं सीधा शादी पे मिलूंगी उसको. सो आई थिंक द थर्ड लाइव सेशन जो इस वीक का होगा, वो आई चेंज द डे, आई टेल यू, एंड आई टेक दैट सेशन फ्रॉम माई होम. आई बी गोइंग टू अमृतसर, एंड नेक्स्ट सेशन यहीं पे होगा. ठीक है, सो विल मीट सून. We'll meet on Wednesday now with that with the session on recognition, कि जो हमारा desire है recognition का. Hi Jyoti, so happy to see you, happy boss, so nice of you. So yeah, so the next session is all about कि हम लोग crave करते हैं appreciation की लोगों से, अपने लोगों से, अपने parents से, teachers से and friends से, बहुत बार नहीं मिलती है. How to deal with that, and I'm sure आपको वो बहुत अच्छा लगेगा वो session. So please be there. And that's it. So bye everyone, and take care of yourselves. Keep learning, keep evolving, keep implementing the knowledge that you're learning here, because that is what's going to create a lot of difference. Thank you so much, Himani. I love you too, and I love you all. Here for you, and I think I have it. So keep radiating lots and lots of love. Firstly within you, and then around you, because love is love. It's just beautiful. So yeah, so bye everybody. Stay connected to me on Instagram, on LinkedIn, and with all of us. Yeah, thank you ma'am for such an amazing session. Thank you for attending it and for listening. Thank you for the wonderful session ma'am. Lots of love to you. Have a great time. See you again. Bye. Hi Suganya. Bye Suganya. Now I just hope that you loved it. Okay, so bye everybody. Good night and take care. Lots and lots of love to you too, everybody. Wow, so much love is coming. Thank you so much. Thank you from the bottom of my heart, and I see you on Wednesday. So please आ जाना, इतने reminders नहीं देने पड़े, आप please आ जाना time पे. ठीक है, so 9:30. Bye, take care and good night. Bye.